Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, we've got some breaking news here, and it's just out. This piece was written a couple of days ago. There is still some verification required, but this is directly from the court. So I'm going to present some information for you now. So let's do this. SPCE. At top. Okay, here we go. Let's go over to this. Virgin Galactic news, with just a few hours to go before we get a reaction from Virgin Galactic to my Bloomberg interview. My Bloomberg interview will be available very, very shortly. It's not available for you to see just yet because Virgin Galactic have to have the chance to respond. That's happening as we speak. And as we speak, the news about Boeing lawsuit is just coming out as well. So let's cover all that in this very, very important video for Virgin Galactic. An interview by Bloomberg, a reaction from Virgin Galactic, and the lawsuit, all at the same time. So let's get straight into it. Bloomberg reached out to me and asked to do an interview with me all about Virgin Galactic, Eric Kearney, and other things. They also reached out to some large investors, including Andy Shovel and others. That has all taken place. That has all been done and ready to go. That interview will be available very shortly. I'm not going to give you the precise time because I'm having to keep that to myself for the moment, but I will give it to you the second it's available. At the moment, Virgin Galactic have the piece from me and they are responding. Again, as soon as that's available, I will give it to you. But it comes at a very timely moment because, as you can see, Virgin Galactic now another all-time low. And we've got some lawsuit information that is not publicly available yet. When I say publicly available, Virgin Galactic haven't broadcast it yet, but it is available on certain subscription sites when you look at the law, looking at cases. It just hasn't been published by Virgin Galactic yet. So this is very, very, very sensitive material that we're going to share with you right now. Very, very exciting. So tune in and stay with me to the end of this video. I will give you the links for my Bloomberg interview, Virgin Galactic's reaction, and now this lawsuit with Boeing. So tap the like button if you'd like to hear more, and click subscribe and ring the bell as well. Let's look at this news. Here we go. A judge backs Virgin Galactic over Boeing in clash over IP injunction. Let's read the information here. Now, this was out a couple of days ago, but you've not been able to see this yet. This is a subscription service to a law firm. A Virginia federal judge on Thursday ruled that Virgin Galactic can share allegedly proprietary Boeing documents with partner companies to help develop a space plane carrier aircraft. Amid Boeing's breach of contracts and misappropriation of trade secret suits against Virgin, U.S. District Judge Claude M. Hilton adopted Virgin Galactic LLC's proposed preliminary injunction order, barring Virgin from public disclosure of the disputed documents, but allowing it to share the documents with third-party contractors with restrictions after Virgin and Boeing clashed over what the judge meant when he said at a related May 24 hearing that Virgin was limited to internal use of the documents. Virgin Galactic may use the disputed IP within Virgin Galactic for the purpose of developing a new mothership, so long as Virgin Galactic safeguards the confidentiality of the disputed IP and does not share it with any third parties. Other than those under contract with Virgin Galactic for the mothership development program who are operating under a non-disclosure agreement, the judge said. Representatives for the companies did not immediately respond to requests for comment on Thursday, and this information is still not on Virgin Galactic's website. The documents were shared with Virgin as part of a failed deal for Boeing subsidiary Aurora Flight Sciences Corporation to develop a mothership carrier aircraft for Virgin, used as part of Virgin's space tourism business to carry a space plane to the altitude necessary for suborbital flights. Those documents contain proprietary details for making a composite material used in airplane parts and proprietary modeling equations, according to Boeing. Boeing argued in a June 14 joint filing after Judge Hilton had asked the parties to confer on an injunction, and at the related May hearing, that allowing Virgin to share those documents to continue mothership development could permanently cost Boeing a competitive advantage over rival companies that Virgin may choose to work with, such as Bell Textron, Lockheed Martin Corporation, even with an NDA in place. Having Virgin destroy or at least sequester those documents while litigation plays out would not harm Virgin at all, Boeing said, according to a transcript of the May hearing. Judge Hilton specified at the hearing that only Virgin could make use of the documents while the case continued, and Virgin had tried to smuggle a loophole into the court's instruction on non-disclosure based on a selective reading of the judge's comments, Boeing argued. Third-party disclosure of any terms would impose the irreparable harm that Boeing and Aurora seek to avoid pending resolution of this case on the merits, Boeing said in the joint filing. Boeing filed a proposed injunction that would have prevented any disclosure of the disputed documents to a third party, which also included Boeing's broader objection to Virgin's retention, ownership, or use of the documents, including the right to pursue related damages and any other remedies available. Virgin argued at the May hearing that it should be able to share information with third-party vendors to help with development of parts for its mothership with appropriate protections in place, saying that would still not count as internal use and not outside disclosure. Before I carry on, I need to make the point, there's lots of people who are putting out false information today saying Virgin Galactic has won the case. That's not what this is saying. That shows a lack of understanding for the law. There's more to go here. This is just what the judge is indicating. There is more to come and more to come from Boeing, so don't jump the gun. More will come out in the next short period of time as my Bloomberg interview comes out and Virgin Galactic respond to that. All of that is about to land, so bear with me, stick with me. Judge Hilton had said, for example, that adopting Boeing's position would effectively be ruling on the merits of who owns the documents, a contractual issue that is still in dispute according to Virgin. Had the court intended to change its mind after plaintiff's counsel repeatedly and unsuccessfully argued against the court's stated intention, the court would have to say would have said so, Virgin said. Boeing and Aurora are represented by Stephen J. Cohen, Brian C. Rabbit, Megan Lacey Owen, and Christopher H. Domingo of Jones's Day. Virgin is represented by Coke Morgan Stewart, Brett Williamson, Brian Cook, and Paige R. Hardy of Melveny and Myers LLP, and Charles B. Molster III of the law offices of Charles B. Molster III PLLC. The case of Boeing is Virgin Galactic case number 1-24-C700456 in the United States District Court of the Eastern District of Virginia. So this is still ongoing, but as you can see, the judge is giving the indication that he's backing Virgin over over the clash. So we just need to be absolutely clear. Some people are putting this out saying, that's it, it's all good, it's all done, it's all dusted. It's not. That is not the case. Okay, now we've covered that. What we need to talk about in this video is Virgin Galactic. So Bloomberg contacted me. They contacted me and asked for an interview for the reasons that we do represent so many of the Virgin Galactic investors, and Virgin Galactic investors are very unhappy, and Virgin Galactic is doing a space piece on Virgin Galactic, their space section of their media. And they wanted to speak to me because they felt that I was an important voice for Virgin Galactic, even though Virgin Galactic themselves didn't feel so. So as you know, I stopped talking to Eric Kearney. I found it a complete and utter waste of time. So I concentrate my efforts now on talking to those that are interested in what I have to say. So Bloomberg are very interested in what I had to say. So there was 3 interviews, and the last one was this morning, and the pieces will be out imminently. I'm not going to give you the time. I'm just going to say imminently because I'm under restricted access to be able to say when. So stand by for that. It will be linked to this video, so stand by for that. What's happening right now is Virgin Galactic are responding to my interview, and they are making a piece right now, which will come out at the same time. So you have to give them the chance to respond. Now, since my interview, I have spoken to a number of investors, and there is a real plan to get together the world's #1 retail investors and buy out the company, putting me in charge of marketing. That is a real thing. That's really an ongoing discussion. That's not part of the interview. That is happening alongside the interview. So there is the information. There are many people putting out false information saying Virgin Galactic have won the lawsuit and all the rest of it. That's not what has happened here today. It's just the judge is indicating that he's on the side of Virgin Galactic. There's more to do, so be very careful putting out false information. People are tagging me in it, hoping I would say that. Well, I'm not going to say that. Second of all, the Bloomberg interview is about to come out, and Virgin Galactic's reaction, all of which will be attached to this video as the moment it comes out. So when I publish this video, I'm recording it now during a live stream. When I publish this video in the next hour and a half, it's now 2:15, June 24th. So by about 4 o'clock Central Time, June 24th, this will be out. Look below in the descriptions or above my head. There may be a link. There may not either. It depends on when I get the release. When I get the release, I will come back and edit this video and put it back in. So if you watch this video now and there's no link there for the interview, there's no link for Bloomberg, come back and there will be, as soon as it's available, you will have it first. Expect the stock to move, because as you can see today, it's dramatically down. We've got this lawsuit hanging now. We've got this interview hanging over. We've got potential buyout. We've also got a reaction from Virgin Galactic. So one thing you can rely on is volatility. So click above my head for all the links. martynlucas.com is my website. There may be something up there when it comes available. Also, you can find my alpha spread and all the other links to all my social media. Down below in the description, you may find at the top of the links, at the top of the description, the link to the interview and reaction from Virgin Galactic and more updates on the court case. Over here, I will also put that there's bound to be some reaction, a reaction video as well to what Virgin Galactic have to say to what I have said. That'll be here. And down here, there'll, of course, be the Virgin Galactic playlist. So there it is. Stand by. Get ready for volatility. Which way is it going? Well, you will find out shortly. We'll all find out together live. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Now then, Steve, what's up? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi, Martin Jeffrey. Jump in on plug. Hey, Stephen, Andrew, Craig. Hi, Craig. Hi, Stephen. Hello, everyone. How about interviewing Michael Bloomberg? Boeing, don't play around. Mr. Cole Glazier could find a horse's head on his pillow. Oh, dear. Yes, Craig, look at the whistleblowers. Several came to a strange demise, Mike, and I agree the Boeing was responsible somehow. Boeing, okay. All right. So we've got that. All right. Now then, we've got just half an hour to go, and I will put this video out. So only a handful of people have seen me make it, which is great. That's perfect. That works very well. Let's go back to what we discussed earlier. FFIE now going to zero. Talked about that. You've all seen the video. The S&P up today. I'm up. I'm green again. Plug. Let me have a look. Have I got any links for YouTube? Jay Long has posted lead real estate company, ASTS company. Thanks for the live chat. I appreciate. What is this? I hope this explains what I was trying to say in your live video. That was Sensei of the day. Okay, Henrik. Fuelworks. 21st. Fuelworks. Plug. Let's have a look at this. What's this all about? Okay. Let me do this then. Space at top, then plug. When are we going to get the earnings? We're going to get the earnings August 8th. So there's a bit of a way to go. Let's have a look. Plug. Plug power. Right. Plug. Okay. Plug power, got an update here. I'm a little bit reluctant to talk about Plug, if I'm honest, because there's too much Russian oligarchs manipulation with this, and I keep being sent false information. People trying to buy my influence and say certain things about Plug, and I won't do it. There's not enough money in the world. You cannot buy me. You cannot bribe me with any amount of money. I'm not interested. You could offer me $1 billion. It will make no difference whatsoever. This channel is built on being honest. Plug, Andy Marsh, I'm hoping to interview him on my show. I know several of my investors have written to investor relations, and we're trying to arrange that now. I'd love to have him on the show. Be very, very careful though. There's a lot of false information about this. I repeat what I've said time and time again. Plug Power, the business behind the nonsense, the noise, the investors, the actual business is a potentially good business, the world leader in hydrogen. However, there are those that want to get their hands on it, and there are those that want to manipulate it and corrupt the stock price, just pump it to dump it, giving the company no chance of real growth and all the rest of it. So I have said, and I'll repeat again, the good news will not come till the next earnings quarter. We've had disruption. We've had supply shortages of hydrogen. We had delays on opening plants. All of that is behind us. Things are good. However, the price, the knowledge, the information that's put out very often is false, and it's designed to pump the stock and to dump it. So let's look at some facts of what actually is happening and where we are. So the next earnings, we're going to see a much, much better company. Hopefully it'll get rid of all the nonsense. So tap the like button if you want this, and also click subscribe and ring the bell as well. Be very careful with people that have thousands of followers that follow thousands of people, doing follow for follow, proclaiming they have inside knowledge of the company. They don't. They're trying to influence it. And if you follow 1,000 people or 2,000 or 5,000 and they all follow you back, you've got a community, but anyone with half a brain realizes it's a load of nonsense. Anyway, let's look at the price and the news, and also these numbers. These numbers are very important, right? So where we are today, here is where we are. Now, we are March 30th, our last earnings. You can see here the price, the revenue came down. People started buying here saying everything was great. And I said it was going to come down because I read balance sheets, I read numbers, I read profits and loss. I take my time to study the business. I said, and if you go back to my videos, that the stock would come down before it took off properly. Everyone was buying this, but this is what happened. It came down, and now we're 801 revenue, down from 891. However, now we're getting, or likely to get, the real growth. That's what I said. So that's good. But the price now has been beaten down. Operating income, can you see? Everyone was going, this is great, this is great, this is great. No, no, no. The last quarter was the last one when now we're expecting growth. It was 2 quarters early. It was done to pump the stock for self-gain, profit, and I hate that sort of stuff. I want to build a great business, not pump something that isn't ready to be pumped. You just destroy it. Anyway, here we are, and now we're expecting growth. Same thing for net income. How many times? It's going to keep coming down, and it did, and it did, and it did, and now we're expecting things to increase. And I really believe on the next quarter, we will get the results that the company deserves, but not by jumping the gun. Those that talked about its debt position. It's got a lot of debt, but it's paying it down. A lot of people talked about that. They're going to go bust one minute, next minute they're going to go to the moon. None of that was true. None of that was true. They had a funding round. They found the investment, 4.8 billion in assets, 1.9 billion in liabilities. Not good, but look how the long-term debt has come down, 509 million. It's coming down. So it's not this story that the manipulators would like to tell you. It's a good business, just bought too early. Let's look at the profitability. Profitability, 21, extremely low, but that is about to improve. Solvency, they're not going bankrupt. Many people said they are bankrupt. They're going to go bankrupt. 38%, they're not going bankrupt. Where do Wall Street see it going? On a worst case scenario, 15%. Now remember, I can overbuy on a growth stock. We can't get much more growth than hydrogen. So you could overbuy this, only worth $2, 15%. I can live with that. I can absolutely live with a 25% overvaluation on a high growth stock. What about Plug's average forecast? Well, expecting 113%, which is fantastic. That's where I see it. in the next three quarters or so. Plug high 694%. That's a little bit getting carried away, but nevertheless, that's where some see it going. Insiders were selling the stock, but it's 6 to 9 months ago, and now it's dramatically reduced, massively reduced in the last 3 months, just tax purposes now. So don't think everyone is dumping the stock. That's not true either. Because the stock is heavily manipulated, not only do you get people that talk an absolute load of rubbish, telling you all kinds of stupid stuff, you get then people on the back of that, this very often the same people that are telling you, join my Facebook group, join my club, and tell everybody how wonderful Plug is at the same time as we're going to short it and dump it on ourselves. I've got no time for it. You cannot pay me to do it. I'd never do it. Offer me $1 billion, I'd still say no. 26% shorted. So we don't have enough volume for a short squeeze. We have a percentage-wise above 20% is excessive, short squeeze territory, but there's not enough volume. However, on the next earnings, when we get the news out, there could be a rush to buy this stock. So that could force a short squeeze. Now, I do have some real news here. Credible, checked it, real. You want to look at this. This is actually what's going on with the company. Now, I know it's quite small. Bear with me. It's as large as I can get it. Plug is a global leader. It's the number one in the hydrogen space. In comprehensive hydrogen solutions for the green hydrogen economy, secured an order of 25 megawatts of proton exchange membrane electrolyzer systems for a customer in Europe. The project will employ 5 of Plug's 5 megawatt containerized PEM electrolyzers to reduce the carbon footprint of the company by using green hydrogen. Now, you need to be aware, if you are a Trump supporter and if you believe what Donald Trump says, he's going to row back all of the green energy and he's going to light up the coal mines again, he may do that. I've no idea. I haven't got a crystal ball what Donald Trump's going to do or not going to do. However, take the president out of it. What we do have is hydrogen now is making good business sense. It wasn't at first. It's still very expensive, but it's getting cheaper much quicker. We've seen the cost come down. So businesses who don't care about the politics want to make money and be more efficient in their businesses. So Plug Power will become mainstream, no matter if we light up the coal mines and we say green, we're not backing green energy anymore. It's already too late. It's out of the can. Businesses, entrepreneurs, investors are looking for this because it is the future. Not because it's green and lovely and it's the right thing to do, which obviously it is, but it's also the future economically. So it doesn't matter who wins the election and which subsidies get added or taken away, this is going to be a success. The selection of Plug's technology for this project serves as a clear example of our established industry expertise and proven technology stated by Plug Andy Marsh. Industry experts have highlighted the immense market potential for green hydrogen in Europe as being a key factor for reaching European Union decarbonisation targets. This presents a significant opportunity for Plug, and we have the market knowledge and technology readily available for to make a substantial impact. Plug will leverage its extensive experience in the green industry, backed by 35 years of engineering and expertise following the acquisition of Frames in 2021. Among other, the company is currently advancing on a 100 megawatt PEM electrolyzer deployment with Galp, an oil and gas company in southern Europe, and commissioning multiple 5 megawatt electrolyzer systems for industries including glass manufacturing, aluminium recycling, and steel manufacturing processes. The company is also currently executing on 7.5 gigawatts of basic engineering and design package contracts. There we go. I don't need to read any more. Everything else is good. We will, of course, be covering the earnings. We will, of course, cover any breaking news that is relevant and real and genuine. So look forward to that. And there we go. Plug is now dramatically undervalued. I say dramatically undervalued. Anything under $2 is dramatically undervalued. Anything under $3 is a real potential now. So we've got growth. It's coming. Just be careful of the false information. People buying ahead because they expect this business to do well. I'm sure it will. The signs are all there. The numbers are all there. Just don't listen to all the noise. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I'll put all the links as well, and over here and over here. It's going to get very, very green. We like to say the future is bright, the future is green, and Plug Power, I'm sure, is just a quarter away now from successful earnings to start to propel this stock to where we want to see it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Lance said, under Trump, he exported hydrogen. He loves it. The current president stopped it. Okay. The point I'm making is it doesn't matter which president wins. It's going to make sense because it's good business. That's what I was trying to convey, Lance. Hey, Stephen, take a peek at Margo. Let's go. Hope some caught bank. Let's go. MLGO. Let's have a quick look. MLGO. Matador. Look into that today. MLGO. Micro Algo. Fantastic. Did we cover this before? Let's have a look. I got a funny feeling that we may have done. Let's have a look. I got a funny feeling we did this. Martyn Lucas. I'm searching on YouTube. It's the easiest way of doing it. Investor. The ticker is MLGO. Oh, yes. I remember because Martyn Lucas Go, wasn't it? Yes. There it is. There it is. Top gainer. There it is. So, yes, we did indeed. MLGO. MLGO, Martyn Lucas, go. Couldn't have been better. Well, we like to say we told you so. We also like to say we're sorry when we get it wrong. It's just not that often recently. Anyway, look at this. We told you this just a few days ago. There it is, MLGO. We called it top gainer, heavy float volume, expecting to rally. It was the information was sourced and provided by Ed Nevius. I'm just relaying the information. Ed does our scalp trading. There it is. Can you see? We covered this just a few days ago. We like to bring you the best information. 5 days ago, heavy float. There it is, live for you. Well, today we've got a 238.6% gain. There it is. So we want to say congratulations, first of all, to Ed Nevius. Ed Nevius provides this information. He provides scalp training, which he has paid to learn to you for free. That's right, for free. We're not Meet Kevin. We don't charge you. We're certainly not the Wolf of Dubai, all about ripping people off, guaranteeing they're all going to get rich if they give him $10,000. We don't do any of that. We provide training for free. It's one of the perks of being a member. And very often, if you're lucky enough, you can get one-on-one training with Ed Nevius. Now, yeah, you can see we do a lot of these. And if you follow these, we put the information out 5 days ago. We gave you the heads up on it. Now today we're reporting on it. You could have done this. You could have made yourself a fortune right now. And you could have had the education how to do it yourself. Now, We're not trying to gain subscribers out of this and become the biggest channel in the world. We do, however, want to become the best. So how are we doing this? Protecting the quality of the channel and the quality of what we're providing without getting everyone sign up and the whole thing going crazy. We don't want it. Honestly, we don't want it. And how we do it is this. We provide the training for free on our Discord server, and it's members only. We are a public server. However, we only let people see the channels who are YouTube members or subscribers to Discord. So if you want to access Discord, the links are below in this description and they're above my head. If you go to martynlucas.com, you'll find Discord. But if you sign up for Discord, you'll find our server, but you won't see anything because we only want our YouTube members. We want to put a $1 or $2 paywall in the way. It's all it takes to reduce 90% of the traffic. We don't want tens of thousands of people emailing and messaging Ed Nevius, how can I scalp trade? The poor guy couldn't cope with it. We don't want it. We just want to provide the best service for our members. So we don't expect to ever get snowballed and all the rest of it. So if you are a member or would like to become a member, you can from a couple of bucks. You can then look below this video and find the link to our Discord server. At the bottom of the server, you will, on the left-hand side, you will see Ed Nevius's channel. And in there, he gives all of these scalp trades, all the information. He'll speak to you one-on-one wherever possible. But it is members only. So if you do sign up and you can't see anything, it's because you have to be either a premium Discord server, so you pay to be a Discord server, or what 99.9% do, they become members on YouTube, and then during a live show, and you have to have it done during a live show, we upgrade you and give you the service. It doesn't do it automatically because we want to guide you through it, give you the best service. Everything that we aim to do is done to give you the best service, enable you to make money peacefully, calmly, in a relaxed way, without any stress, without any drama, and that way, you don't have to have all the rubbish and the noise and all the nonsense, and that way we keep the numbers down so it's not too busy. So click above my head for all the links, martynlucas.com, my website, down below in the description, and over here I will put that video, you can see it, and I'll also put the playlist. Ed Nevius has his own top gainers, high float stock. He's got his own playlist just down there. And you can check out the other successes we have had, and you can go and see how it works. Isn't that fantastic? I'd say so. Best value anywhere. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Congratulations. Look at that. Many of you made money today. Last week, yes, last week runner. Yeah, perfect. Ed Nevius, you honestly couldn't have done a better position than that. That's fantastic. Congratulations to you. Well done indeed. I can't wait to put that video out. Congratulations. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Right. I'm going to, I think I'm going to wrap up early before the bell because this Bloomberg thing is getting very close, and I want to be on top of it before Virgin Galactic. So I think I'm going to end this now and get to it. Ed, it was a great trade. Hope it runs again tomorrow. Thank you. Nice. Get 'em, Lance. Yeah, very, very good indeed. So I think I am going to do that, actually. I think I'm going to end this stream ahead of schedule because I want to be ahead of Virgin Galactic. I want to be ahead of the court case. I want to be ahead of Bloomberg. And all of these things are imminent now. And I want to be leading all of this. I don't want to be reactive. I want to be proactive. So I'm going to I think I'm going to end it here early. So I'm going to send you now all to the extra channel. Redirect. Yeah, there's the extra channel, which is running 12 hours a day. Let me give you the link to it. There you go. There is that. And I'm going to get these videos out as quickly as possible. I want to be ahead of Bloomberg, the court case, Virgin Galactic, and everyone. They react to me. I don't react to them. Well, it's true. Okay. Gonna love you and leave you. Thank you very much. I'll see you back for the premieres shortly. Most of you missed the Virgin Galactic news. I made it at the top of the video. I did that on purpose, that no one, only a couple of people would hear it. And I want to put it out, and I want to be ready for everything to happen. There may be a behind the scenes video tonight as well in reaction to things that are about to occur. So I will leave you with that. So let me clear down the screens. I'm going to end early and get... Oops, what did I do then? What did I do then? What did I do then? What did I just do then? There you go. I pressed the wrong button for some reason. Okay. That's what I meant to do. All right. I'll see you back in a bit. I'm going to send you over now to the extra channel. I'm going to get ready to be ahead of the race, and I will see you back as soon as possible. Probably an after hours, possibly a away from the studio video. Okay. So how many people are watching me right now? Let's have a quick look. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, says Smoky Fats. Right. See you back in a bit. Go and join me on the extra channel and stand by for updates. Until tomorrow and the premieres, take care of yourselves and each other.